Welcome back. I hope everybody's having a great day today. Today we're finally back on The Witcher 3. It's been a minute. I think, was it last Monday when I uploaded the very last episode? That video, I didn't even plan on beating the game in that video, but, I mean, absolute gorgeous game. But now we are finally on to the expansion packs, DLCs, and we're starting on Hearts of Stone. With the DLCs, I don't know if it's going to be like a 1-2 video type deal. I'm just going to keep it part, so this would probably be, I think, part 12. I'm just going to keep things going on. So I haven't looked too much. I've not read any of the missions because we kind of knew what was going on. But when Geralt later told me the story, which began at the Seven Cats Inn notice board, he mentioned he had felt drawn to that place, as if some strange, undefined force wanted it to appear there on that day and at that time. I didn't give this remark a second thought until I heard the tale to its conclusion and realized its beginning had been no accident. And it began like this. One day Geralt arrived at Seven Cats in search of his new contract. He pursued the notices hanging there, yet found none to be of much interest, and was about to go on his way when a man came to nail a new parchment to the board. The notice announced a certain Olgarid von Everick, sorry, I probably butchered that, residing in the nearby Garen estate, was looking for someone to kill a dangerous monster lurking in Oxenfurt sewers. Sounds like a job for me, thought Geralt. And he set off to see the Olgarid, and learn more about the contract. Little did he know this was the beginning of a great adventure, one filled with both delightful diversions and deadly dangers. Okay, so pretty interesting. We will have Blood and Wine. I'm not gonna read that yet. I did read that Yennefer's whereabouts lies within Blood and Wine expansion pack, but we're gonna worry about that when we get there. So we're here right now. We're level 34. I was hoping to find somewhere to sell my stuff. I haven't been on the game since I beat it, but I put some stuff in the stash. So some stuff's in the stash. We still should be doing just fine on food. We might need to cop some food soon, but money-wise, we're still doing good. Level-wise, we're still doing good. I did not know this. Well, I mean, I figured as old as it kind of was, but I just didn't know it had a New Game Plus. I doubt I'll be doing a New Game Plus. I was thinking about making a video because of a Gamescom. I forgot what it was. Is it Gamescom? I don't know. I'm kind of dumb. But a lot of new games have been announced. But I might talk about that in another video. Right now, we're gonna worry Hearts of Stone. DLC starts now. So I already came all the way to the estate. I didn't want to walk in because I didn't know when the cutscene would begin. But I guess we'll hop in. Let's go ahead and get Witcher 3 for the controller going and see what in the world's popping off. Again, I don't know how many videos it's gonna be. It could be just this one. Could be 2, 3. I don't know.
Looking for Olgarid von Everick.
Olgarid.
That'll be inside.
I know I already seen that Yennefer's part of the next DLC, but I wonder if this has any characters from... Sorry, the mic. No big talkers here.
Olgarid von Everick. I'm looking for him.
None here by that name.
Can't help wondering. Who are you?
Who do we look like?
A crew of cutthroats? Or a band of former soldiers who got lucky?
Ah, but that's where you err. 'Cause we're sons of nobles, all. And daughters.
Okay.
So, gonna tell me who you are, precisely?
The Redanian Free Company. The Wild Ones, folk call us. Owing to the boar in our coat of arms.
I was told I'd find Olgarid von Everick here.
Someone's made an arse of you, brother.
Alright, keep laughing.
So maybe you can make up for that and help me, brother.
Something tells me you and me have got different mums.
I'll body this
All right,
entire room.
Angus, you've had your fun. I'm Olgierd. Tell me, what brings you here?
The contract.
No, no, I'm all geared.
You? Not likely. I'm all geared.
Just
You
be
folk
calm
are
for now.
cool, and I'd
We'll give
love
him
to
one more
stay for
chance.
More laughs, but time's short.
Whoa, shit just got serious.
Hear about the monster in the sewers. Seems old Geert von Everex offered a bounty on it.
Shit was serious from the start. Goes without saying with a Witcher.
How's that?
The purge you lot of emotion. It's why you're all stiff. Hey, you think they shoved a long pike up your arse?
Alright, that's it. That's it. That was the last straw.
All right, Master Witcher. Jests are done. Whether the good bit as it is, I'm impressed. Come on, I'll take you to Olgierd.
I feel like he's lying. He might not be. Might be. I don't know.
What do they call you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Bit of advice, Geralt of Rivia. Once you meet Olgierd, try and pique his interest.
I gotta pique his interest? He's the one wants a monster dead.
Aye, but he don't need you.
Alright, what's going on here? Anybody serious up in this place?
Ottoman, sir. You've a guest.
Okay.
Do you know what types of sculptures fetch the best prices? Statues of deities, busts of kings, and nudes. And what have we here? A naked wench. What do you think of her?
Sure. We'll just try
I
to
happen to like it.
police him for a
Especially
moment.
the two ovoid forms.
A jester. Good. I don't like men with no sense of humour. They bore me to death. I used to like Botticelli. The life he could breathe into a chunk of cold stone. But I look at it now, and it seems just a rock, ideally proportioned, not a flaw on its surface. Painfully perfect.
Very odd fella.
As lifeless and boring as a boulder at the roadside.
Okay.
That's better. More interesting at the least.
Can we get to it?
Very well.
I got matters
And now
to
to
attend
the
to.
matter at hand. Let's rejoin the company. Partake of some refreshment first.
I don't want to partake in a refreshment.
Ataman Olgierd, long may he live! Long live the Ataman!
Pretty serious now.
Come and drink with us!
Well, we haven't a choice now.
Dear Lord, this is a waste of my guy's time. We got things to do, people to see.
Fetch us some wine, dear. And a nibble or two.
Alright, let's get serious.
This some special occasion? Or just feel like feasting?
Every occasion's special. Today we celebrate a dubbing.
Whose?
Squire Herodor's new sabre.
I've hit on a name for her! Fair Sabre, I dub thee Tradiciana!
You're a plaster, brother. You need some help.
Monster in the sewers. Know anything more?
I've no clue what it is. Only that it's deadly.
Well,
I'd
you're
not
good.
have bothered had my cook not become its victim. Oh, the way she prepared game had no equal.
That why she was in the sewers? To fetch game?
Kind of a weird place.
She went to a fair with a sister or cousin, matters not. Daft wench convinced her a prince transformed into a toad lives in the Oxenfurt sewers. And you know women, each craves a prince and will wade knee deep through shite to get him. Vissy was no exception in that respect. Down she went, never to return. Wasn't the first, it seems, either. gonna be? Is that any way to treat the lord of the manor's daughter?
Tell him again. Be respectful.
Apologies. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the contract. So, you'll check it?
I need some bread. Let's talk about the reward.
Just one formality.
I've had to deal with y'all.
First, my pay.
Never you mind that. Return with the beast's head, and you'll have leave to take anything you wish from here.
Awfully generous. Still, I'd prefer to agree a specific amount.
Ooh, fine. How much would you like? 400 crowns?
That's it?
450.
Agreed. And that'll be in addition to whatever memento you wish to take.
Deal.
Consider the beast gone.
Confident? Bring me its head, and the reward shall be yours.
That's it? I knew there was a catch, a cutscene.
Hey, you! Puss papers!
What is that supposed to mean?
Name's Geralt.
The goat.
But I'm gonna call you Puss papers.
I'm not even sure what that
problem?
means.
Get to the point.
Got an offer. Potentially lucrative puss peepers. Someone's killed me mate. Name was Clivert. You're to figure out who did it, then cut the bugger's head off.
Why? She does.
Why not avenge him yourself? Seems like you all relish swinging your sabers.
Aye, we do. And if I knew who'd axed Clivert, I'd have gutted him ages ago. Thing is, I don't.
Then how am
But
I
you
supposed
see
to?
a lot with them puss peepers. You'll track him down.
I'm not a hired assassin.
I'm a witcher, not a
I kill
manhunter.
Kill
monsters.
an awful lot of them, though, don't you?
When they deserve it.
And my friend's murderer, he don't deserve it. At least hear me out. Clivert dealt Fistech. A few days past, he rode to Bowden to take a delivery. Never came back.
That's a shame.
Been there. Actually seen his corpse.
No, but Clivert was one damned reliable Orson. We was to meet. He didn't show. Can only mean he's dead.
Okay.
Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him. I'll pay top coin.
Need to think it through.
Clivert's got a scar on his forehead, not unlike yours. Spot that, you'll know it's his body.
Said I'd think about it.
Know what, puss peeps? One look at a bloke and I know what he's made of. You'll do what I ask. I bet anything on it. Look for me in Oxenfurt. The Alchemy Inn on the main square.
Okay, you can stop yelling now. That's gotta be a side quest dealio, right? Yeah, right there. Okay. I was just making sure. A lot of side quests I left stranded, but I mean, we're over leveled for. I mean, we're leveled for the daggone second DLC, and we haven't even played the first one. Very odd group of people. Don't judge, though. Don't judge, though. Alright. See what's going on here. So we're just hopping in. We're just hopping in the sewers like that. I mean, we have no regrets. What's about to be down here? Actually, I hate the sewers here, man. They suck. They suck. I'm really not interested in this game being finished, by the way. That's gonna be...
Why there? What for? Life kick you in the ass? Had enough?
Not lately.
Terrible beast prowls the sewers.
Okay.
That away. Best of them altogether.
Search the sewers using Witcher sense. Oh.
Blueprints. Large. Man's most likely. Thought only women came looking for the cursed prince.
What are you doing, Drowner? You want some? You want some of this? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Oh, got that burn effect on first hit. Oh, it's like we never left. It's like we never left. I mean, we're gassed up. I was gonna... Well, pearl, that's gotta sell for $1.
Flash wounds made by a blade. No monster did this.
I'm actually curious as to how much... Ooh. Well, that don't look too hot. That sword is fire.
Don't you dare.
What's going on here?
Please, don't do this to me.
Oh,
Shani,
Geralt?
what are you doing here?
Trying to save his life. Help me.
Shani, calm down. He's dead.
I'm sure something can be done.
he's croaked.
Let it go.
Damn it! All for nothing.
You did all you could.
Thanks, Geralt.
No problem. Who are you? I've never met you.
It's, good to see you.
You too. Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you go? What have you been doing?
Long story short, I've been treating the sick and wounded, as always. Mainly at my clinic in Oxenfurt. But in Redania, I'm called on to help the army at times as well.
I'll want to hear the long story long, too.
Sure. But, once we're out of these sewers.
Redanian army force you to come here, too? Or you just down here for a pleasant stroll?
Got our orders this morning. I came down here with a whole unit, but something attacked us.
I'm guessing a frog?
The soldier. He's someone important to you?
His name was Knowles. Supposed to go on leave next week. Now he won't. Nor will the rest of his unit.
Not a good
How
look.
many were they?
A whole squad. 6 brave boys. All dead.
It's weird. Why is she alive?
What attacked you? Get a good look at it?
No. I started running as soon as it appeared. It was huge. Spat venom and made these slurping sounds. That's all I know.
Doesn't sound like a major necrophage or a pack of drowners.
No. This was one thing. Big, but one. Somebody threw a torch at it. Monster couldn't have cared less.
All right. Not afraid of fire. Good to know. Why'd they send you down here? Only if it's not confidential, of course.
I think we're past that.
From the beast that prowls these sewers. It doesn't just kill those who come down here, you know. The water in so many wells is contaminated. Folk are getting ill. Redanian soldiers among them.
Plan to kill the beast. Bring you a sample of its venom after I do.
Nice of you to offer. But I'd rather go with you. Collect the sample myself.
That's a terrible idea.
Nature's dangerous. You saw what it can do.
I'm a big girl, Geralt. I can take care of myself. And you know I'll get my way, so don't try and talk me out of anything.
Fine. Your choice. So show me where the monster attacked you.
This way.
Can't be that hard. Some stupid frog. This way?
Grading's badly bent. Something large struck it, with a lot of momentum.
I shut it as I fled. The monster must have slammed into it.
Glad it held up. Now we need to find a way around it.
Is it worth searching outside?
Actually, just hoping the monster's blow weakened one of the walls.
There we go. I knew that. I knew that. Done been here.
Careful. Monster might still be here.
Not really sure where this is going. Doesn't really have like a lot of connections to the main story, but I don't know if that's what they were going for. Or, I mean, we just started, Tyler. Why are you geeking? It bodies drowners too.
Soldiers from your escort?
Yes.
Not
That's
a
them.
good look.
Vern. Miklas. Poor boys.
Poor boys indeed.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
They saved my life.
Know them well.
Him, I met this morning. But Vern and I served together at the Battle of Dorian. Miklas only enlisted this Yule.
Sorry.
Once you kill this beast, we'll have to send someone down here to collect their bodies. Give them a proper burial.
That's all respectable. All respectable.
What exactly happened?
We came in here and Miklas started looking for tracks. Then drowners attacked. The men made quick work of them. But Franz was injured. His leg. He and I stayed behind, I tried to bandage him up while Nals stood watch. Then
Excuse
that
me.
beast appeared. Nals pushed me towards the exit and ran at the monster. I turned around and saw him lying there, covered in a sticky substance. I ran back to get him, then dragged him to where you found us.
Where was the monster?
Well, Miklas and Vern had driven it away from us. And paid dearly for it.
Yeah.
Managed to get a look at what attacked you?
Everything happened so fast. I didn't get a good look, no. Only saw it from behind. I know it was large and slimy.
Gotta look around. Man you patched up, is he here?
Franz? I don't see him. Think the monster might have dragged him off?
Could have. Beast probably crawled in or out through here. It's deep.
Lower level of the sewers has been closed off for years. But Vern, the commander, had a skeleton here.
See if I can't find it.
I'll be back. Find the key to the lower level of the sewers. Not bad. It's over there.
Slash wounds made by a blade. No monster did this.
Got the key.
Good.
Got it.
Let's get going.
Where are we going? There's a lot of things down there. What is that? Oh, stupid mushrooms. I've been picking them up all game.
Legend going around about this monster being a prince turned into a toad. A curse or something.
I've heard. A lot of women have fallen for it. I find out who started that rumor, I'll strangle them.
So,
Heard that.
believe it?
I studied medicine, not literature. I stopped believing in fairy tales long.
Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse. Found a hideous death instead.
She didn't take the first side as I don't know. She's in a dungeon. Y'all trying to run it? I can't see Jack. You're predictable, little guy. Just throwing. Just throwing. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. It's been a minute. I figured you drowners out like part 4. You just gang up for no reason. You're nuttin'. I can't see. I can't see. Why is it so dark in this tunnel? Nothing. Nothing. We're better. It's like we haven't even lost a step. We might have lost a little step. Might have tripped.
Creatures.
You alright?
Fine.
I think there was 2 more on the map from what I saw, but it might have been glitched.
Look, it's Franz.
What's left of him, you mean?
What kind of beast would do that?
There are a lot of drowners. I was thinking the same thing, but...
Does that mean anything?
Well, means our monster doesn't attack them. Seems they get along with whatever's prowling the sewers. Some kind of symbiosis. Interesting.
What?
Franz had a leg wound, right?
Mm-hmm. Just above the knee.
Managed to apply anything to it?
Yes. Some spirit, but that was it. Why do you ask?
Look, half of Franz's leg is gone. Monster must have chewed it off. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in battle.
Are you suggesting the beast likes alcohol?
Good chance.
Mixed with blood. Doubt we'll learn anything else here. We need to find the lair.
Right behind you.
Where are these morons at? Run it, stupid. You're nuttin'. Hit me again.
You like that silver?
I gotta check my weapon. I don't know what... From all that fighting, I don't know how well it is.
Shani, can you get your sample here?
Sure. along with a bunch of dirt, rubble, and drowner droppings. I need a clean sample. From the lab, that'd be best.
Alright, 1 second. Quick. While we're... So any of our weapons... Alright, good now. Run it. I'm here. Yeah, I saw that coming. Not really. Double. Frenzy, some would say. That's actually not a frenzy, but we'll talk about it.
Dead drowners everywhere.
What happened? What are we working with here? It's gotta be here.
Decaying corpses, slime everywhere, and that stench. This has to be the lair.
Where is it?
Fresh and moist. Beast was just here.
I'll collect my sample.
Be careful.
All the tunnels and corridors converge here.
What now?
Need to lure the beast.
How?
Alcohol and blood.
But we do know it likes a blend of blood and liquor.
What a
Besides,
combo.
I've got some alcohol on me.
Well, I hope you don't plan to cut yourself or...
Relax. Plenty of bodies. I'll use one of them. Sample you collected enough?
Hope so. But I'd still like to get some pure venom. Once you've killed the monster.
So,
To distill an antidote? No use for it once the beast's dead.
Not true. I have a few poison patients on hand. Besides, I can study the venom, test it, maybe discover some interesting properties.
heard that.
I'll get to work.
I doubt I'd be much help in the fight, but you might need me afterwards. I'll look for a hiding place.
You'd
Good
be
luck.
better off waiting for me up top, or back home.
But...
No buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the monster shows, you run for the surface.
Fine.
Shani, look at me. Promise you'll stay out of it.
I promise.
She is
Good.
lying.
Now go hide.
Be careful, Geralt.
That's the plan. For the best. So don't need to be worried. Come on, where you at? Ew. Do we think? I don't think it's gonna be a legit frog. I was just joking, but I was going off the tails. I am very sorry, sir, that I have to do this. Interesting. We're just gonna meditate right by the body, okay? What is it? The rats are even scared of it. What is it? Is it coming out of the ground or is it? It is a frog. Good lord. Man, we don't. 450 crowns ain't doing it for this mission. For this contract. Let's run it. Let's run it. Let's try to. I saw that coming from a mile away. Wait, wait. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Damn it. Alright, let's just get some health real quick. Okay. Should have seen that coming. I might be fumbling here. Why does he have so much, like, health? No, come on, Tyler. I'm fumbling, I'm sorry. Ah! There we go. There we go. Sorry, I was locked. I was locked. Ooh! Oh no. That's not a good look. That must have been him. What? I did not see that part coming. Okay. Ooh. This is not a good look. This is not good. I'm not sure. I'm not. Okay. Did you have to steal my? Well, they were covered in poison. Oh, are we on a boat? Where are we?
What's going on?
Ah, he's finally come to. And he can speak human, turns out. Started thinking I'd not conversed in common the whole way. Except maybe with my reflection in the piss bucket.
Where am I?
On the Albatross. Or the Fakbarthoil, as their strange tongue has it. En route to Afir.
Don't remember signing on as a sailor.
Oh, you didn't, mate. They dragged you aboard. Seems you killed their prince.
It turns out he was a giant toxic frog. I'm just gonna...
Damn it. Don't remember a thing. Just some sewers, giant toad, and some boots. If that toad was their prince, guess I'm lucky to be alive.
Depends how you look at it. I happen to know a bit of a theory. Heard them saying they come here on a mission, dispatched by their king to find their prince, lift his curse. Waited there
sorry about that.
That of their families 5 generations back, that they'd bring him home, safe and sound.
And I killed him. Great. So, must must think they can save their honor by bringing the prince's murderer back to face the king's justice.
Ooh, and why are you also here?
Who might you be?
Felipe Caligrand at your service. Petty thief, professional fence, and your guide about Oxenford. Want to have a bit of time?
And why are you here? You kill a prince too?
Well, to their thinking, I had a hand in this one's death. See, I was their guide. Led them down into the sewers. But not until after you'd cut their prince's gut open.
Sorry about that.
Not your fault, mate. When all said and done, could have sat on my arse in the alchemy playing Gwent. Didn't have to brag about knowing Oxenford better than my own breeches.
Yeah, it's more on you.
We been at sea long?
Dunno rightly. Not that long. Though, on the other hand... But what's it matter, any road?
Matters a lot. If they're hauling me off to hang me, I'm not in a hurry to arrive.
Me? I'm glad to be sailing to a fair. I hear they got wild horses there. White, with black stripes. Always wanted to see one of them.
Wouldn't that be a zebra?
Not black horses with white stripes?
Nay, black horses with white stripes they got in Sanguibar. That I'm sure of.
Listen, there was a young woman, a medic, red hair. They capture her too?
Don't recall seeing anyone of the sort. You were alone.
Good. Means she managed to flee. Hopefully made it home.
I knew it couldn't have been that easy.
Used every ounce of charm I got. Nothing doing. Might be my Apheri's rusty.
My Apheri's non-existent.
Well, we'll be at sea at least a month. Could teach you something that time.
A month? A month.
What's that mean?
Told us to shut up.
There's been a misunderstanding. Can I talk to your captain?
Not too sure on that.
Quiet, dog. You killed our prince, and you'll pay for that. Look to me, you'd be dead already. Vengeance is not ours to reap, man. We swore on our honor.
How do I say? Take me to your captain.
Failth alache ul igulath.
What? Vioth.
I didn't read it. Did I do it right? I thought that's what he said. He said he was gonna...
What just happened? What did he say?
Said to sit quiet, and that you'll hang in 2 weeks.
Great.
Give it a rest. No point talking to that lot. All you get's angry gurgles. And they puff up, you notice? Like them fish. What's it they're called?
There anyone here who speaks common?
Ah, there's this mercenary with him. Looks Edenian to me. He's the one recruited me to show him through the sewers. Oh, and the mage what leads them knows a bit. Heard him talking, but I doubt either will talk to you. How was you? Catch some shut-eye. Not go on flapping me tongue. Got a long voyage ahead.
2 weeks, good lord. Or a month?
Sleep's not what I need. Someone I can actually communicate with. That's what I want.
Greetings, Geralt. Remember me?
We know him.
Really?
Gauntero Dim, known also as Master Mirror. We met in White Orchard. I helped you find your Yennefer.
I think I do remember him. Was he one of the...
Meet again. And it seems you need my help again. Heard a noose awaits you. That is, if this slop doesn't kill you first.
What are you?
In here?
Long story, did it bore you? I'd prefer to focus on something more useful, like getting you off this ship.
Why do you want to help me?
Because you do wish to disembark, do you not?
Yeah, sure. But what on earth could you...
Oh, more than you'd ever expect. I shall help you, Geralt. But before I do, I must know you return the favor.
Right.
What's the favor?
Possibly get something for nothing.
Indeed. When all's said and done, I am a merchant. So, do you want my help?
This is gonna be a mistake.
It's a Once it's all over, we shall meet at midnight at the crossroads, neath the willows near the village of Yantra.
Okay.
Ah, and I must give you something to remember me by.
What is that? What is that?
What's that?
A mark to show we're associates.
What in the world was that?
Who you gabbing with?
With no one.
Never liked boats. Not one bit.
Was he?
They heave
Is
like
he real?
devils. Make me stomach churn. It'd be prime to sleep through the whole thing.
What in the world? This is the worst contract he could have possibly have taken.
But fear that means a tidy jump in my fee.
To Ophir get us safely. The king's reward will be generous.
What about the prisoner?
Before the king we must bring him. On doing so, my honor relies.
Can't we just bring your king the bastard's head? Like we're doing with the other?
Other drop.
Oh, not tied again.
We deliver live this one. Apart from all else, the hell the king is sure to condemn him.
Oh. Oh. I'm sorry, pal.
Harrying, slaying, water. This is the punishment for regicide and gangs.
Absolutely wrecked. Oh! Run it. Come on. Come on. Come on, old man. Think I'm just gonna fold like that? That's kind of chicken. That's kind of... Okay, that's chicken stuff right there. He's about to body me. Well, what's this? Excuse me? Hey, was that thing hit me more than I thought? That's on me, I guess. I'm sorry. Okay, that's some... Ah, okay, that fire missed him. Dude, what in the world is this game? I was kidding. What? I can't pay attention to him. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna chow him. That's the new strat here. There's no reason I should be dying to them that fast. Just watch the second I spawn. The second I spawn, he's just gonna... Wait, defeat Meat Master. Okay, I'm just getting... In what world? What? I've...
Never fight a witcher.
What in the world? Why is he losing health? Got my stuff back or what? Put some daggone clothes on. Give me that back. I have no gloves. Alright. Run it. What? How do you just summon some random crap? Heal. Okay, I see where that comes from now. What? Like, what is this? That's the stupidest thing I've seen. That is the dumb. I mean, have I ever? We faced mages, have we not? Why is he OD like that? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Lock it in. Lock it in. I mean, I didn't know we had our stuff. It's at 90%. He'll pretty much kill his own army. If we can manage not to lose any health through this and not fight the dudes with... Stop running. Why is he running so much? Yeah, that's on me. Oh, you're joking me right now. Did he just reflect that? Oh, dear Lord, where'd I shoot that at? What? Okay, I'm about to... Dude, what? Dude, am I... What do I do there? What do I do there? It's just... Woo, summoning some sand! What do I do? Oh my gosh, we did it. I don't even... I don't know if he died from a bleeding effect right there or what. Oh my gosh. Dude, why was he that OP? That was... I'm gonna be honest. I may have been using the wrong things for that. I may have been using the wrong things for that. Like, I don't know if I was using the wrong, like, abilities or what, or... Whenever, so cutting to this part, I honestly had to go get some Skittles to calm me down. But like, dude, I think I failed it one more time, and now I got a Skittle stuck in my tooth. Not in my tooth. I'm not like that, but yeah, I failed it one more time, and then literally, time at next, I just did it, but dude. Roaches right there. I didn't want to really. Why there's so many? I mean, I guess there's water right here, but why there's so many drowners for no reason? I guess we owe this guy a favor because he quote unquote saved us. Although I just almost lost my mind right there on a non-boss fight. That he had the most annoying ability. I don't even know what that was. I could have swore we'd faced. Whoa, what is that? I could have swore we had faced a mage before, but I guess I'm wrong. I wasn't trying to get mad, but dude, he didn't make any sense. And then I had to take out all them dudes every single time. Now we're headed to the crossroads. What does he want now? I feel like this. I knew the DLC wasn't gonna be that short. Dear Lord, I knew the DLC was not about to be that short.
Slow now.
At midnight, okay. All right, meditation. Right here at midnight. Let's see what he wants. Yeah, wow, that got me. That got me. Not good. Not good. Not. I wasn't that mad, but it was just kind of. I just couldn't figure it out. That was the one thing that bothered me.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
Not great. He's a mage?
I remember you helping me that much. Storm broke out. Ship smashed into some rocks.
Is that what you believe? You're more a die-hard rationalist than I thought. So it's not gratitude that's brought you here, which must mean curiosity's done the job. I adore that trait. It gives birth to so many fascinating
Gotta
tales.
get the soda going.
And the tale you so clearly want to tell me? What's that about?
What does
It's
this
about
dude
a
want?
man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this will interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everink.
What did he do to you?
Before I reveal this, I'd like to make one thing very clear. Olgierd von Everink did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
I'm a little confused.
You don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
I'm confused.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant. But make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of.
You give me an ugly tattoo. Or not a tattoo, but a scar.
Never before. Your mind faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer a great and true adventure. An experience like no other. The fate of only the chosen few.
Seems...
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
What did you do for old Geard? Break him out of a cell too?
In some sense, yes. I remember that day quite well. It was a light drizzle, yet the cold tore right through you. Olgierd appeared at the break of dawn, gaunt as a rail, his shirt moth-eaten, seemed to have naught but the sword at his side. It quite pained me to look at him. He asked for help, and help I gave. Made him a rich man, successful, esteemed. He is who he is today, thanks only to me. And yet afterwards, he turned his back, shunned me, sends me off when I dare ask for payment. Even sicked his hounds on me once. He's thus left me no option but to invoke the terms of our pact. And that is where you come in.
We gotta have some. I'm a little confused. We gotta have some questions.
Gentlemen don't discuss coin.
Need to know the details if you want me to get my hands dirty. How much? 1,000,000 crowns? 2 million?
I'm no usurer to lend coin for interest. No. What Olgierd owes me is far more personal than shiny things that clink. As much as I regret it, I can say no more. I must respect his privacy.
Let's just see what else he has to say. I don't really, like, I'm kind of confused.
Know what? This business, it's between you two. Rather not get involved.
Before you decide, please hear me out. You shall see Olgierd as a vile man. Or, as they say in the West, a real son of a whore.
Alright, what do you need me to do?
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents. Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Everec. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
Mm-hmm. So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everec a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we share.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
I don't like this at all. This is not a good idea.
All seems a little shady. Your help, your pact with Olgierd, his 3 requests.
Think it over. I agree you've no a priori reason to trust me, but as it happens, I was in the right place at the right time to help you. And it's also the case that the same man has wronged us both. To my mind, those are reasons to work together.
I didn't really like his group of people either.
Come with me to see Olgierd. You shall see he's a vile, dishonorable man who treats the lives of all folk like playthings, as he treated yours when he sent you to find the Frog Prince.
Alright, I'll help. Whatever.
Fine.
He saved us. Well, he says he saved us.
Promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task.
Dude, come on. I don't want this on my face.
No, you will not regret it. We shall meet there. I've a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
I don't trust him. I don't trust either one of them. I'm confused. So he wanted us to go find the prince. It was a contract he put up. Wanted us to go find the prince. So we went to go find the prince. Killed the prince. Get abducted. This dude pops up. Something sketchy. Something's far sketchier than it needs to be. Far sketchier. Let's see what they what's going on here.
Get a lot of things in our van.
I don't like this split. What happened here? I left for a couple days.
Well, look who's here. The Witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a theory pox?
Could say so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts. No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap.
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it.
I ate with yous! Drank with yous! Fought beside yous! And you'd kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What the heck's going on here?
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Watch your mouth.
Whoa. Nerves a little raw? Why?
You deaf. Get the fuck out of here, freak.
All I want is to know what exactly is going on here.
Well, you're not gonna know. Shut up.
Alright, bet. Watch it. I'm sick and tired of talking to you anyways.
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him.
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
So, let him go or face my wrath. Let's talk about it real quick. Let's just talk about it.
Wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams.
I tried,
Geralt.
pal.
As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
Not I.
Whoa.
You lie! Whoreson!
What is
that man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury. For your father refused.
What is going on?
For this willful violation of the chivalric code, he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away.
Does he have a sword in him and he's... Excuse me?
Where were we?
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean, judging by the mark on your face.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed.
Oh, heck no.
But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all, and all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
So you know what the mark is? I don't know.
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Why did both of y'all say that about each other?
Beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If it is left uncharred, that is.
It's giving me weird experience points. It might be because I'm over leveled.
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewhere.
I don't like either of them.
Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must
grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
Did he know?
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that?
He wanted me to kill something he created?
Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once
an
loved
odd
a beautiful
fella.
maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer.
This game looks, this DLC looks beautiful.
By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who was to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must.
He's an odd fella.
Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
There's nothing in that manor to take.
This thing between you and Master Mirror, your quarrel, really rather not get involved.
You already are, I fear. He did something for you. Now you've a debt to repay. Am I right?
Already.
Yes.
Well, then you'll
Pretty
not
clear on
free
it.
yourself of him until you've paid it back. But never worry. I shall devise tasks so impossible you will never complete them. Not if you go mad trying. But try your best, and your debt shall be absolved, while I shall live in peace until Master Mirror finds another aide-de-camp.
You don't know who I am.
What he said about the prince, that true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Ephiri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better
How long has he
of me
been
and followed
alive
the
if
words
he's
without ever
immortal?
thinking they could possibly come true.
Could have told me the truth about the toad, having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That bloody Aetheri mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Borsodi.
His house?
That sounds...
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye. Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two. Then, we shall speak of the third.
Oh, the third's gonna be a pain. Any hints?
Any hints? Where I should go, how I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Okay.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there.
He doesn't think I can do it. Okay, so first we have to go find a house.
The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgiert's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first two tasks.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
My money's gonna go to waste.
Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where do I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay. Can't wait.
This ought to
Say I
be
need
interesting.
help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you. Good luck, Geralt.
Dear Lord. Well, that's the opening to the DLC, I guess. Alright. Gotta find... Figured something was gonna be... That just... The whole thing sounded too easy. Just show them a good time. Take them out for drinks or something. Okay, Oxenford is not that bad to be at. Truthfully, it's really not. It's pretty chill around here. Pretty chill around here. Dead man's party. Dear Lord. Can I go through? Okay, I can't go through this way.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Why does everybody keep pointing that out?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
What do scholars look like? Big guy.
Curious to know, what do scholars look like to your mind?
Well, all that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
Yeah, you just keep it up.
Thick ones, propped on wrinkled
Yeah, you just keep it up.
And their
Okay.
clothing frumpy at best.
Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Oh, what a good one, big guy. What a good one.
Were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
Because when you get caught in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
Just be nice. Be nice and cordial.
Take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
How about y'all try to be nicer to some people?
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt.
Very nice lady. Very nice lady. Need your help. Where have you been?
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
We didn't need to get that.
I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt. Proceeded to finish my doctorate and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
Yeah, classic Radovid.
Can't complain, really. I've lived at home since the fighting subsided, resumed my practice, and simply treat the ill. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
That must suck. I do need your help, though. Good story.
I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face?
Somewhat.
And you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
We'll tell her. We'll tell her. She's asking.
Where do I
She's asking,
start?
being nice.
All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, and Ophiri wanted that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Someone, we're just gonna say someone powerful.
Could be a mage, a demon, or a djinn.
You don't know?
He's very powerful. That's all I need to know. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
What does that mean?
Use a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
O'Dim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
What a nice lady.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
That makes two of us.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Evereck's brother.
Von Everett? In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, Von Estican, Von Everett. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir.
That's him.
He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Sounds good. So it's alright, we're making some moves. Hope you don't mind if I loot some stuff. Free stuff. I've used quite a bit of food lately. Some wizard mage. Or are you just trying to give me books? Alright, sick woman. Yeah, don't call for me. Things to do, people to see. Alright, let's look at the map real quick. Let's see where we got a little fast travel. We were right. Okay. Let's go up here and take this left and go down this road. Alright. Okay, so things are going a little kind of everywhere. Be blatantly honest, I did not see this being the DLC. I guess except for that guy that quote unquote helped us, it's probably closer. I personally don't remember him. He looks familiar, the wild part. Come on, Roach. We got things to do, people to see. He looks familiar as the wild part, but I don't off the top of my noggin remember him. I do not at all remember him. So far we are cursed, trying to lift that.
Come on.
I really do need to see a merchant to sell some of this stuff, buy some a little bit more food. With the amount of dialogue, this is probably gonna be a 2-part DLC, I'm thinking. Probably gonna try to beat Dead Man's Party and then play, make another part on the second part of the DLC and then move on to Blood and Wine. I'm excited for Blood and Wine just to see what happened in Yennefer. Because people, I didn't try to look too in depth on it because I didn't want to spoil anything. I hate spoilers. I can't stand spoilers. But the thing that they kind of made out was kind of like thankfully everybody in it just pretty much said, "Hey, I don't want to spoil it for you." I was hoping that would break. Guess we're not getting that lucky, are we, Roach? But, yeah, they said they didn't want to spoil it, so that's a dubs to everybody commenting that. It was several people. I figured somebody would have said something that was not going to go well, but knew that wasn't going to work. Never does, for some reason. Is there a way to make it into this sucker? Or... oh, really? Meet her in front of the crypt. But yeah, everything's still playing out nice. My combat's a little ugly, as you can definitely tell. My combat is definitely a little ugly. It's been about a week since I got on this game. Is it actually telling me where to go? Or is there an actual hole in the wall? I didn't even see that on the map. There was a hole in the wall. Her. Roach, you just generally led me to the wrong spot, didn't you, brother? But yeah, I do remember, I forgot, when I read it online, I forgot that there was actually a legitimate cutscene for when you pick the job up, the contract up from the board, but I forgot it. It was during the playthrough. I think we saw it, but I don't think it was a big deal.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Never mentioned you were getting married.
Didn't know you were getting married.
Not mine, silly. My friend's. This garland's not for me. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
You can't tell me I have an unnecessarily ugly scar on my head, but I'd be glad to.
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Whoa!
Remember to bring the censer?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for, so I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks.
Sounds
Might come
good.
in handy.
Sounds good.
Shall we?
Let's go.
Let's head on in. Let's show a ghost a good time.
The tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
We're gonna have to equip that. Let me see if I've got to equip that real quick. We got some new stuff. 195, that's better than the armor I have now. Plus 20. Yeah, no, we're just gonna keep what I got and just sell. What was I doing? I have short-term memory loss. Do we have to put this anywhere? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's good. Right there.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries.
Any chance any drowners are camping in here?
It's a full-blown mausoleum.
Golly, this place is nice.
Brace.
Yep.
This wouldn't be easy.
Why are y'all so OD? Yeah, I hate these. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 hold up. I don't know why I keep doing that. I know it doesn't work, and yet
Last of the surprises. Sure hope so.
I'm so gassed up for the Witcher, next Witcher game, dude. Oh my gosh!
Votive fire. Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom.
What are we searching for here? Thanks for the crowns.
Eulalia von Everek. Died in 1250. Kestitis?
Sounds like me reading.
I'm looking for. Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely. Alexei, age 19.
Ah,
Son of a
19.
brother.
Yeah. What's this way? Why don't you take a sword out? Let's just read these others.
Vladimir von Everek.
There we go.
Son of Bohumil and Christina.
Spread incense in every
There
room.
you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt. Every room. Life and death. Fire and blood. Return and walk midst the living. ye who has departed.
This is wild.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
Just a nice guy here.
Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
It's kind of a wild ritual.
Return and walk midst the living, ye who have departed. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
I thought I dropped it on the ground. Some wild stuff. How does he get into these situations? Dear Lord.
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought.
I need to get checked after that, girl.
Blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Why is that?
Vlad's ghost.
Who asks after my grandson?
Oh, we summoned them all.
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everic's rise only for von Everic blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Just calm down.
You are Vladimir. It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
Alright, let's run it. I'll fight a bunch of ghosts.
Kill him, von Everix.
How you like that silver?
Yeah. You are nothing. That sword's nice with it. I mean, next game, I know next game's sword.
My. Ornery whoresons, those von Evericks, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother
He
to
looks like a...
Olgierd.
He seems...
Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones.
Oh, heard that.
Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Heard that.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks.
And grandmum too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is.
It's gotta be annoying.
Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to
I'm
kill
not really worried about you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on important business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
I don't really care if they come here often.
Mentioned you like to enjoy yourself. Well, just so happens that's why I'm here. Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
We're gonna go have a good time. How did you die?
Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
Ah! No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, were it not to end with my death.
Yeah.
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut and then
order the local clods to bring us kegs of spirit, and provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about.
Okay.
Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5 to 1. We were overwhelmed. They killed me, crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
I'm sorry to hear that, pal.
Listen, feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about him.
That could be helpful.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind the ears. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True, some of our swordsmen were mindless brawlers, but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
Alright.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Okay.
You'll have to do without. Let's go.
I will go nowhere.
Why?
You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
I'll just bring you someone to possess. How about that? We'll call it even.
Here, and you could borrow their body just for the night.
You wish me to possess someone?
Yeah?
Say I agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no, no, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed bandit or dung-eating swineherd. I've a better idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
What in the world? How are we gonna get... How are we gonna get out of this one?
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
Oh no. This is not gonna end good.
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promise to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest.
He's just full sinning it. I mean, he's already dead, I guess. With Vladimir.
Geralt, what's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
Okay, that could have gone bad.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
You're not freaked about a ghost?
It's his fault.
A pleasure to meet you, my sweet.
Whose?
His. You know, Olgerd's brother.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
She can't see
Seems
him?
your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Leave Shani out of this.
Ah, is that her name? Lovely. A perfect name for a perfect lass.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
That's a terrible idea.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
That's
I
a
see.
bad idea. It's not gonna happen.
Splendid.
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
I now have to pick some toxic.
Change the subject.
What do you pick in that situation?
If the grove's not to your liking, we can cut straight to the chase and make for the nearest haystack.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger mother, with me, enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
Oh dear lord.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the haylofts we shall devastate together.
Let's keep it on the down low. Let's just
say
leave
we
her out of
were
this. She's just trying to help.
Once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well. But no cavalier would rot in another's garden. So,
Okay.
Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's run it.
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
Trust that. This dude's about to get absolutely trashed at this sucker. Oh, you're not just gonna teleport me there, huh? Okay.
A comely maid. You're quite the fool if you've not plowed her yet.
Okay.
Keep your paws off her.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it that I best like tumbles in the hay with fleshy lasses?
It'd be better if you didn't talk like that.
Those signs.
Is he not gonna follow us while we're riding?
See, you know your horses.
I thought it was following.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgerd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once,
Nice to know.
we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us. Those were the days.
Why is there just a random little dungeon right there in the... Oh, I guess not. Dungeon.
Come on now.
Alright, act appropriate, please.
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
That was crazy.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches.
Okay.
Well,
This dude's
raids have been
crazy.
undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold. You mean to go in wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic.
Okay, watch your mouth.
You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
Okay. We're not about to steal it.
Oh,
I'll
no,
pay
we're
for
not
it.
gonna steal.
Come now. We're merely borrowing.
You just take my body.
Ah, this'll do wonderfully.
I just said don't steal it.
Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now, for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding.
No.
And we must be neat.
No, he's not. He is not gonna do... I went through the whole playthrough without doing that. Went through the whole playthrough without doing that.
May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
Okay.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
What am I supposed to pick?
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me, they're nothing to scoff at.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass
I
you.
cannot
Can't
promise
make him
that.
do anything. All that nonsense is his. Feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
For example,
What,
shooting
for
our
example?
shot.
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life, instead of going around solving everyone's problems.
But what does...
That's how I make money.
I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Luckily, you've got me.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight.
Yeah.
Make an effort.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
He's not gonna follow that.
This way, my strawberry.
I have to make money the way I do, and she's mad. Well, everybody always mad. I almost get killed every day. Could you imagine almost getting killed every
I'll
day?
be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids.
I guess.
But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb.
This dude's just shooting a shot 24/7.
Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Good lord.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brewed in our teething years.
Heard that.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Is it true
Yep.
elves make soup out of kids?
Come. Time to meet and be good. Time to say hello.
Make a long journey to
Be nice
here
now.
with us.
I'm
Once
as nice as
more,
I can be.
All the best in your new life. Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn.
Please behave. Please behave.
My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
He was doing so good. We might as well just get a few laughs out of this.
You and my dear Shani know each other.
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the academy.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was forced to return home after 1 year.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies, provide the necessary coin.
I don't know. We've not talked about it.
Come, Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion for the alcove. You will help her, will you not?
That is between me and her. You needn't butt in.
But I'm not. I merely ask. See, I've come to love your wife like a sister. So I ask you as your brother-in-law, will you help her?
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
This dude is insane.
That's my lad. You're a right decent chap. I knew it from the start.
He's about to drop us at his own wedding.
Aren't you an extraordinary beauty, my dear?
Why? Thank you.
You had your pick of gents, I'm sure.
Where is this going?
I'm attempting to discern why she chose you, Jonas.
Mean you don't approve of my wife's choice?
I've no skin in this game. I ask out of pure curiosity.
Well, rein it in, or I shall have to explain my wife's choice to you hands-on. Out of pure pleasure.
Why so
Dude's
testy,
got a little bit of an anger issue.
I insulted you? Merely told your wife she was a beautiful woman, yet here I'm threatened instead of getting thanks. Have some manners.
Geralt, that's enough. She simply fell in love. That's that. Jonas, I'm sure my friend meant no offense.
Whoa, wait, we gotta stop because it's making a bad look from Geralt. Okay, we gotta stop. We gotta
Chewed the
stop.
fat enough. Time's a wasting.
We gotta stop.
Are you expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
You said that to the wrong person.
That's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
I forgot I was putting a bad image on him. I was just doing it for the laughs.
He arrived, that's certain.
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her, wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, whoosh, scoop, sizzle, sizzle.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
I guess he didn't
I'll
show.
not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
Hey, chill. It's a wedding.
We won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
Tell me everything you know.
Before I can begin my witcherly investigation,
No one says that.
Guidance, clues. Tell me all you know. Everything.
Well, the fire eater arrived around noon, ate his fill of food, not fire, then went for a stroll to air some gases, he said. That horror demon saw him and started barking like a thing possessed.
Why so?
Haven't a clue. Didn't like the man, sent something awry. Perhaps the man swallowed fire. Animals fear fire.
If I feared, it would have fled, not given chase.
Damn fool dog. How can you know? But it snapped its chain and chased the fire eater into the woods.
Foolish or not, it's our son-in-law's beloved pet. He'll be hell to pay if it goes missing.
I'll find him. Do not worry about it.
Needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Oh, mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you, and hope for the best.
Anytime. Always helping.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher, Vladimir.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the Fire Eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. We'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
Tally-ho. Adventure awaits.
She said there's no way you can't tell the difference between them two.
So much coin, all for naught. I do hope the meeting can find a...
Following some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding.
No, me either.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now.
What's going on up here? I have no sword or anything. I have no sword or anything. What am I supposed to do? Where's the dog at? That's the dog.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Nice little dog.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value
That
my
dog's
life.
not gonna do nothing to you.
What do we do?
I'll comment, do not worry.
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Oh, come on. This is not gonna end well.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruin my fun.
Just a dog.
The wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Dude, stop being a little baby. Come on.
Sorry, I always say.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Of course. Bottoms up.
Oh, he's gonna feel terrible in the morning.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing an hound. Hound? But it was a monster. A furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it.
You're a man whose trade is literally to play with fire. How can you fear a
He's
tiny
got a
runt
point
of a
there.
dog?
Was a monster. A demon.
So you said. You're a stoneless coward, sir. That's that.
Oh, beg your pardon. I'm not a coward. I'm cautious. Know what become of a fiery who paid no heed to caution?
I suppose he might singe his tongue.
Guessed it. Settles that misunderstanding.
You can forget about performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a requirement.
Oh, you shan't pull the wool over my eyes. I know your type. Now here's the plan.
He's
we shall head
plastered.
down this path till we arrive at the wedding. You'll have sobered by then.
But
Silence. Do you know me, sir? When a nobleman speaks, you listen. You will stay close at my side. We will return to the wedding, where you will put on a show to make our honored guests soil their breeches from joy. Got it?
yes.
Good. Then let's be off.
Jeez.
Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods. Lads! Bear!
Bear? That? As much as you cock.
Is he blind?
Hide, you blind fool.
Save me!
It's a boar. So is he just picturing things bigger than they actually are?
Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Got weak eyes, see? Besides, I'm a fire eater, not some damn naturalist.
Indeed you are not, Master. Believe I failed to ask. What do they call you?
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. Stay close, and no harm will come to you. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting god gets to the
This
wedding
dude's
safe and
gone,
sound.
man. They're both gone.
The missing fire blower is missing no more. It was my doing, if I may say so myself.
And Demon? What's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
I mean, he seemed normal.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
Your attention, please. I invite all to
This is
witness
gonna
a
go
spectacle
terrible.
unrivaled. A man so bold as to eat fire.
We must watch the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive.
This is gonna scar this child for life. Oh my gosh. Oh, he did it, I guess?
My first Witcher contract. Done. Fire eater found. His ass saved. I never say no to a lady. To your fair beauty. And
Oh, this is gonna go pretty rough, ain't it?
Fortune smile upon you, white wolf.
of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy and well ripe.
That's enough.
Look there, Shani. The ladder begs us to scamper to its top, where we can converse.
Then let's spin.
How so?
Let's
Just like
sit.
that.
Come now.
Just.
Oh, we're
like
just gonna sit.
I'm all ears. What would you have us talk about? I'm sorry, converse about.
Well, when it comes right down to it,
Yes.
you see, the thing is,
Come now, spit it out. Yes, just as I thought. Come, it's time we return.
Okay.
Have a swag with us, Witcher.
What are we supposed to do up here? Oh.
your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lover.
But what's just as you thought? I find you intimidating.
Loudly lowing cows only ever get it in.
I've only ever dealt with simple maids.
Oh yes, get it, get it.
I show
She.
you how I cut a jig, nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
Why, the way you move, what charm, what grace.
Thanks.
Look at that fool falling over themselves to catch a painted pig.
Smearing their wedding garb with muck.
Aha! Finally, a manly man.
What are we doing here?
What sport is this? Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned King of the Swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench. Lady.
Watch your mouth.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose.
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
Alright. Alright, let me hear about the prizes. Let me hear about the prizes.
King of the swineherds, eh? And what's this king get exactly? The king's ransom, I would hope.
No coin. Honours the prize. King gets a crown of laurels he pins to his saddle, rides about with pride that he's King of the Swineherds.
You mentioned some trifles for the lasses. Are they worthwhile at least?
For certain! Lovely, every last one. Pretty as a painting. Win and see for yourself.
Alright, let's chase some
Sounds like
pigs.
damned foolish nonsense. But why not give it a try?
We'd be honoured. Get that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the Witcher give it a run.
Maybe I can just like trick him into going into pen.
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movement, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker.
Come on.
Come on, piggy. Got a nice
Come on.
cozy pen for you.
No, keep going. What do I set him on fire? How do I? Oh, I got him tricked.
You see that, Shawnee? One pig penned.
2 pig pinned. Just like that.
Feel foolish, peasants? Learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Whoa, Master Witcher. What were the trickery back there, the fancy finger twisting?
I know. Seen that afore.
No, you haven't.
Told a lad to go hang himself, drew some flowers in the air with his hand, and the man lost his mind.
Meaning you cheated?
No.
Shan't be crowned king of the swineherds.
Shawnee, what is it Geralt says in these situations? Damn it.
Yes, that's it.
Damn it. Now for what I say. Go shove rakes up your asses, you peasant curs. Do I look anything like a swineherd? Come, Shawnee. I've had enough of these hayseeds.
Thought I was about to get something good.
Forgive me, Shawnee. I've let you down.
Are you worried about that pig? Oh, you needn't be.
We're here as a couple. I wanted to win you that thing.
Oh, really? It's unimportant. Nothing at all.
She's having more fun with him than she would with me.
Shawnee, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course. But still. Yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to succumb. So I ask myself, what am I missing?
You're not the goat.
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vladimir von Everek does his thing.
This ought to be great. Oh, I thought I was going to go over there.
Who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shawnee. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
We gotta go with the second one.
Did it hurt terribly, my sweet?
What?
When you fell from the heavens.
There's no way she falls for that.
Why, Sarah.
Shh, my dear. No more words. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? And how?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn. There, everything will be made clear.
Lesky, step away from the man.
Whoa.
The devils are you.
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
Keep it nice and calm.
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent conversation with an innocent miss. The kind weddings are for.
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the bar.
Okay.
What are you gonna do there? Talk some more?
Naturally, we would speak. But first, we would dance. Now tell me, what sort of fool wouldn't want to dance with a beauty like her?
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself. just after I grabbed me a fence post.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight. Suits me just fine. Sounds like wonderful fun. Fence boards right over there for the taking.
No, let's chill.
Stones. That's the last ploughing straw. No one accuses Vladimir von Everick of cowardice.
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Too damn bad, because we're gonna tan your mutant freak hide.
That does it!
Oh no.
Show us what you got.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice.
This is about to get rough. At a wedding?
Fence boards. The perfect weapon for sweaty-ass swineherds.
Perfect fit for your job, you ploughing gentlefolk.
Okay, really?
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone at this wedding.
Find yourself a match for a Von Everett. A Witcher. Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slack-jawed yaps. Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
No. What a fumble.
You must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
That's gotta be a setup.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
You always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine. I shall try.
Indeed.
Uh-oh. Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy, eh?
You made this mess. You do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Your methods, quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
It just went according to plan.
Eliminating potential obstacles, see? All part of my plan. Usually I take a few passing blows in the doing, and the young miss in question then swoons with pity, tends to my wounds.
So, what went wrong?
It's this damned malformed body.
Don't know.
Sinews. And this mug? Were I to wear my own, oh, 'twould be another story altogether. The maidens always fell for my melancholy eyes and the swagger in my scars. But I'll gladly try again. Just indicate a lass and...
You've proven everything amply. Let's just have fun, all right? After all, you haven't much time left.
Fine. I suppose you're right. Come then. My kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down.
Oh, Lord.
Faster, faster until we expire.
Okay. Yeah, that dude right there is getting it.
And now, a special treat for our special guest.
It's him.
The Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner, Shani. Musicians, something lovely for the loving couple.
At last, music for our loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
She's falling for it. His hand's gigantic.
Oh, you're rather good at this.
A chair could dance a jig with you as its partner.
Oh, how humble you are.
I strive to be, yet should the need arise, I can strut as proud as any peacock.
Oh, a perfect combination. Women must love you.
Well, not to brag, but
Call it idle curiosity, but how many have you had?
Oh boy, this is not gonna be good.
many. And not a scrub hag among them, I should add. Women with true class, all. Though none to match your charms.
He is just full of crap. He's just full sending everything. It's wild.
Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
Not sure I do. What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
There's no way that's worked on anyone.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Well, I just.
Don't be upset, my peach. I couldn't resist.
I'm not upset. Just next time, don't lunge at me like that.
I'd had a long fast, so to speak. Hunger overwhelmed me. But yes, next time I shall ask. Shawnee, may I kiss you?
You're incorrigible. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's adrift.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Please.
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
None.
Everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
I wouldn't do that.
I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
Forced myself? It was an innocent kiss, naught more.
I don't know if I should thank you or if that should make me angry.
But don't get me wrong.
What?
I've thought about doing just that a few times, but
But what?
I'm not going to talk about it with him here. We can discuss it once he's gone.
I'll hold you to that.
Perhaps a bit of thanks is in order. Seems I've snared the little Robin for you.
You can shut up now.
What's going on now?
Nothing. Never mind. Happened to see the man who announced your song.
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I was surprised. Who is he?
Gaunter O'Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Trying to see if we have.
Perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped it on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply. And certainly not on a whim.
I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Better. Come, Shawnee. The night beckons us not to jabber it away. The night is young. Come, let's do something wild.
Oh, this ain't gonna go well.
That gingerbread's naught but flour, honey, eggs, and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it. Let you sniff it, stroke it even. Time. Time is the key. Greetings, Shani. I must introduce myself. Gaunter Odin. My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
There's just something sketchy.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Chill.
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot truer, lifted greater weights. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him.
How does he know all
As
this?
he grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shani. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt. Even after death, you still play the pale imitation. Oh, by the way, Olgierd's a much better dancer.
You lying dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for me. Gets soused himself. And talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time.
He's not explaining everything. That's kind of wild.
Shani, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was... Oh, forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's still young.
Dear Lord.
All lies. Not a word.
What else could I do? Dear Lord.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go.
Oh, not this.
Perhaps you'd care to sit down to some Gwent with us.
Most certainly would. You needn't ask twice, midget.
Okay.
No need for insults.
Apologies. Just apologize.
I meant no offense.
Were that true, you wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized. What else would you have me do? Bring him flowers?
I'd have you play and stop talking.
Let us play, gentlefolk.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot. I'm all in.
Excuse me?
I never knew you to be such a gambler.
You shall see many new sides of me this night, my dear. Many large sides.
Okay. That hurt to hear too, don't worry.
The loser's got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shan't lose.
I don't have any cards, man. Start. I'm not good at this game. I'm not good at this game. I'm not good, man. Can I forfeit? I never bought any cards during the playthrough. No, let's save that one. What does that do? Really? I'm just gonna let it run the rest of the time. Whoa, okay. Why can't I draw a card? How does he have 8 cards? I'm confused. I don't know how to play this game. Yo, what? He's gassed. I'm just gonna pass. Okay, we're just gonna forfeit this. We're just gonna. I have no cards.
Perhaps we could reach an arrangement.
Oh, weaseling out of this. Hand over the coin.
What do we do now?
You just
Feel
gave.
good losing somebody else's coin.
I meant to win. Give you the coin. I've no need for it in the grave.
But you lost, so now I've got to pay up.
I say, he talking to himself, roaring drunk.
Did I just lose all my money?
Can't fleece a drunk. Have him don the cap and we'll call it even.
Just a minute. Bloke needs a lesson. I say he dons the cap and gives us 5% of the coin he has.
Hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear. A man must do what a man must do.
There's no way. 5%.
Hear that? So sloshed he thinks his blood may have won ever act.
Rogue's long dead, by my reckoning. Exactly.
Those ears. You look, interesting.
Time to drink. We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's
Might as well have already lost my card. Had my coin thrown.
To the Witcher.
I need to buy cards. I need to play people.
My betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must. Ah, the merriment. Good show indeed. Let's continue the ball.
My lord.
I think you look charming.
What are we doing here?
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot?
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at to dance now with one foot bared. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie. I did. Take there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
Can I get 5% of my coin back? I'll do it.
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
Look, mutations don't just turn them barren as a mule, they give them an ass's ears to boot. Must have some other horse part hidden in his trousers.
Watch your mouth.
Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come.
Really?
Prime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I dive to any depth for you.
You're just gonna give me your shoe like that? The stupid ears, man.
Observe, Shawnee.
My eyes are blue.
Seems to think the slipper will do.
Is that the only shoe? I'm trying to find hers too. While I was at it.
Good, sir.
Just when you think you know all the plowfolk's customs, they surprise you with slippers.
So now the shock's faded. Perhaps you could stop talking and fish out my shoe, which I so unfortunately lost in the pond.
Should be the last shoe, right? Okay, there we go.
Lucky that pond sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes ever tossed in the lake.
Not a problem.
It's better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
This dude just
Found it in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over.
Okay.
To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
All soaking wet.
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is...
Okay.
Thank you.
One more. Oh, here's the ceremony.
Nothing like a good swim. Now we must do something else.
Here we go. Fun.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the capping.
Go on, Shawnee. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
This is not gonna go well. Alright, we're just gonna let him full sit in. Say the speech.
There's every need. Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble? I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches,
What have I done?
of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you paid me. For one must live by certain principles. Am I right?
She's mind blown.
This day has changed all.
What are you doing?
Beneath the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you, and say, you are well loved.
It's It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids join in the capping.
You're a maid too, Shawnee.
Midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple and give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely bed with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be unkind. We sing so we can empty yet another stein. Writes one love eternal.
What a wedding. What a party.
In the coming year. What's the groom a thinking? A storm upon his brow. Must be second guessing if you'll get that cow. You'll get the cow, lad, the bull, the calf, the hay. So drink and be merry. 'Tis your wedding day.
Awkward. He's gonna have a field day with this one. Can you please take the ears off? Brother.
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Dull as dirt, but good. A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance. Their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone. They're bouncing...
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light, a team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more, or two more, or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shawnee, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Oh, I knew it was gonna go this way.
Von Everett, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye
What
hence.
is this guy?
I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Okay.
Gods. What is this?
What did you do to him?
Sent him back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Yep.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly?
This dude's out. He is very powerful.
What matters is Vladimir von Everett will bother you no more.
That is good to know. That's actually good to know. He was funny though, I will say. He was hilarious. Let's stay, let's
I'd
relax.
like to stay longer, but
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A witcher has to ply his trade, follow his path. As for me, well, perhaps I expected too much of this wedding. Got the wrong impression.
Why?
I'm sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid after all.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt, pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
Something sketchy. He's sketchy.
Good mead ought to lift your spirits. A sip of something strong.
I thought it was just...
Question is, will it cheer her up?
No, leave that.
Good idea? Maybe not. She might be a sad drunk.
Possibilities are endless.
Rowan berry brandy. Shani loves the blossoms. Might enjoy this as well. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up?
That might. We'll
Good
keep
idea.
that.
Maybe not. She might be a sad drunk.
Are you drunk, brother?
A Rowan. Shani mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces. Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up? Think I'll pass.
That might be. That's probably gonna be it. Okay. Oh, we can read it in the journal.
Chamomile looks like. Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up? Think I'll pass.
Alright, so, okay, so where's the journal at? Read Shawnee's entry in the journal. Okay. It's a good idea. So, one thing is certain, Shawnee was not below the company of profession yet when the hour came to return another. She breathed a sigh of relief. For now, she could spend more time alone with Garrett, who was much more sensitive and pretty, but probably just call him boring. So shocking, no poet could dare. He was Vladimir. Tasteful decorations smelling the rich odor of berry, lad, and rowan. Okay, so yeah, we do need the grilling. I figured so.
Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up?
Yes.
Fine, I'll pick some. Becoming quite the romantic.
Level 36, 2 more upgrade points. Took us a minute to get there. Wasn't giving out much XP.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Smile, Shani.
You remembered I liked the Rowan.
Yep, we sure did. Put it in our journal, actually.
Remember a lot of things about you. Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
We shoot shots around here.
You got me.
For how long? A day?
Okay, you didn't have to bring that up.
Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come home. After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
I mean, I understand that.
And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
Good lord.
I'm afraid the drink's gotten to our minstrels. Horribly off-key.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea. Did you enjoy the wedding?
It was alright.
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
That's rude.
Sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent, but don't tell the old battle axe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. But you can call me Dar.
Thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
They sound like they've had a little too much to already drink.
The families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
Doubt your mother's that unbending? You'd win her over, I'm sure.
I haven't managed to yet.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
Drank
Absolutely.
themselves stiff as the boards they tore from
They
the
ran
fence.
away.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
That wasn't me. We can't full send it like that.
Me, remember?
But pretend for a moment it had been you, and the situation had been different. Say you're at the wedding, and that very girl keeps glancing, smiling at you. Then she finally walks up, and you know exactly what she wants. What do you do?
We shoot shots, ladies and gents. We shoot shots.
If Dandelion was around, and he usually is, I'd introduce her to him and walk off.
I don't believe that. You'd let the opportunity pass?
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Boom. Clean with it. What are better than Vladimir? Yeah, Vladimir.
Gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
Dear
What
Lord.
kiss?
Girl.
The one Vladimir
You're just
planted
sinning it,
on
aren't
your
you?
lips with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
So, how'd it compare?
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct. I'll
Yeah, a
give
little
him
bit too
that.
direct.
Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
We full send it.
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word, and I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Dude, Geralt's freaking sending it.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
Did he just use a sign on them to get him to leave?
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm.
Did we steal a boat too? Guess we did.
Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake.
Alright, well, You do, but definitely ain't going with that one.
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
You counted.
Keeping count.
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No, not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No, I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Shani, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought.
Definitely.
Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
Geralt must sleep like a baby because he's always the last soul to wake up no matter what's going on. Whew. Alright. Well, a midnight clear. So I guess we're starting here. Starting off here. Okay, so I guess that's... What is that for? Oh, bring him a house. So we might as well just do... I'll probably just queue... Well, that says level 30... I don't... Oh, okay, so that's still part of a dead man's party. Okay, that's still part of that mission. Okay. So, yeah, so the missions are actually a little longer than I thought they were gonna be. I figured there was gonna be a good bit of dialogue. And just, I mean, that's what most of it's mainly been about. Great opener. Great beginning. Vladimir, hilarious. Geralt. He's the GOAT. I don't know. What do you want me to say? But, yeah, no. Game's feeling great. I'm glad I'm finally playing it. Sorry for the little delay, but I'm finally glad we're here. I'm hoping the way... So, this will be done. Let me look real quick, because I still have it pulled up. So, Evil's first soft touches. Done that one. Dead Man's Party, we're practically already done. We just have to go talk to him. And then we have 3 more missions. 1 second. It might not. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm gonna stop reading that, because I thought we had done that part, we haven't. But yeah, I'm guessing, I'm sorry for the longer video, I didn't know there's gonna be that much dialogue and just that much to do, but, just having fun, having a good time playing. Yeah, combat was a little scratchy, I'm not gonna lie, combat was a little scratchy. I mean, you take a break, it's not that I forgot, it's just my timing was a little off. I was lacing whenever we quit, but, yeah. Game's feeling better. I do hate the fact he sat there and changed his look. Maybe there's a reasoning. Maybe it was just part of the DLC or something. I mean, obviously it was gonna happen, but regardless, still going great. I guess we'll move on to the next part. It might turn into a 3-part series to finish the first DLC. I'm not sure. Regardless, I'm just having fun. So, yeah. But I hope y'all enjoyed. 1 second. No, we looked at those quests. I'm actually got too much stuff in my inventory. We'll fix that. We'll figure that out quick next time, hopefully. What is that? Visit and learn more about this craft. Okay, that's just... I might at least go do this one. What is this about? I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out off screen. Whatever, but... Anyways, thank you for watching so much. I'm excited to play this DLC. It's going great. I'm real excited. I don't know. I'm just real excited for Blood and Wine. Just to see what happened to Yennefer. It's been bothering me. It's been in my head ever since I read it on Reddit. People were just I guess it'll be interesting. I don't know. I'm having a great time playing. I'm kind of ready to be done. I think I might make a video just I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Just having a great time. But anyways, thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all had a great day today. Hope you have a better day tomorrow. Peace. As always, I love you. I'll see you in the next one.